Graduating students, proud parents, and distinguished guests, it's my distinct privilege to present to you the Dean of the College of Natural Science and Math, Dean Laura Kingsford.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the 250 faculty and staff in the College of Natural Sciences and Math and the 2,800 student majors in our college, I'm pleased to welcome you to the 59th commencement exercises at California State University. We're here today to acknowledge the accomplishments of those who have completed degree requirements and who have distinguished themselves in their academic performances. As our students know, earning a degree in the sciences or mathematics is a major achievement, one that requires a lot of hard work and dedication. Although our programs are demanding, we care deeply about student success and strive to maintain a student-centered approach. As educators, we feel our success is measured by the degree to which our students are prepared for the future. Technology and advancements in science are changing our world, and not always for the better. Our goal is to prepare scientists and mathematicians who will take leadership roles in research, the health professions, education, industry, government, and in society. Our students learn life skills, including the ability to write and speak well, and to think critically and creatively with others. To this end, our college is committed to the practice of student inquiry and research. Working closely with faculty members on meaningful and productive research projects in the laboratory, at the computer, and out in the field is perhaps the best way we know to prepare students to meet challenges in their future and in their careers. We are pleased that many of our students and graduates here today have had those experiences because with all the changes in the world, it's scientists and mathematicians who have a very important role in building a positive future for all. Science and mathematics are human endeavors, and it is that fact which we are here today to celebrate. We recognize first our graduates and welcome them as new members of our scientific community. We also take this opportunity to recognize significant accomplishments of our faculty and alumni to the disciplines and to students. We are pleased that so many family members and friends are here today to share in this wonderful occasion with us. You'll meet several members of the platform party later as they take part in the ceremony. At this time, I'll introduce you to the members of the university community who are honoring us with their presence here today. I ask that you hold your applause until they have all been recognized. Roman Cochin, Dean of Library Sciences. Praveen Soni, Academic Senate Chair and Professor of Marketing. Douglas Robinson, Vice President for Student Services. Mary Stevens, Vice President for Administration and Finance. Andrea Taylor, Vice President of University Relations and Development. Karen Nakai, Executive Assistant to the President, and Ray Wilson, Chair of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics Council. This year, the college is named as its Grand Marshal. Excuse me, we can recognize these now. This year, the college is named as its Grand Marshal, Rajan Anand, Professor Emeritus of Biological Sciences. He received his PhD in Human Physiology, Nutrition, and Biochemistry, and a Doctorate of Veterinary Medicine, both from the University of California at Davis. And he was appointed to the faculty here at CSULB in 1970. During his distinguished career, he taught and mentored students in courses in biology, human physiology, pathophysiology, and mammalian metabolism. Dr. Anand's research was in the area of energy metabolism, particularly involving in utero studies on the effect of maternal nutrition on the developing fetus. Dr. Anand was one of the first two recipients of the Outstanding Professor Award at CSULB when it was created in 1980. Dr. Anand was the chair of the Department of Anatomy and Physiology before the diverse but related areas of anatomy physiology, marine biology, cell and molecular biology, and microbiology were consolidated into the Department of Biological Sciences. Dr. Anand also served as chair of the Department of Communicative Disorders, and then from 1995 to 2001, he was a CLINTY appointee as the executive director of the Center for Nutrition Policy and Promotion in Washington, D.C. During his service in Washington, the center released the 1995 and 2000 Dietary Guidelines for Americans, developed an issue of Food Guide Pyramid for young children ages 2 through 6, produced a new Thrifty Food Plan, which sets the cash allotment for food stamp recipients, reviewed and reported the dietary status of WIC participants, and developed a Healthy Eating Index, a measure of overall diet quality of individuals. Today, we honor Dr. Anand for his years of dedication to students and for his distinguished teaching and service in our college and to the professional community. I am now honored to introduce our president, F. King Alexander. President Alexander.
Thank you, Dean Kingsford. Class of 2008, are you guys ready to graduate? Parents, family members, friends, are you ready for them to graduate? Welcome to the 2008 California State University Long Beach graduation ceremony. It is indeed an honor for me to stand before you today to officially recognize this wonderful achievement and personal milestone. Ceremonies such as these began over 500 years ago to signify to the world that you have mastered an academic field of study. On this day, we celebrate together your academic mastery, and we present this important accomplishment to the state of California, our local economies, and this great nation. However, as we all understand, this achievement does not simply belong to the graduates sitting in front of me today. It belongs to all the families who have sacrificed so much to see this day arrive. It belongs to all the elementary and secondary teachers who have also had faith in you during your path to academic success. It belongs to the citizens of the state of California for believing, investing, and supporting you. It belongs to our great university staff who work diligently in every corner of our campus to make sure that you can reach this important milestone. And it belongs to the tens of thousands of alumni and friends who have generously given their private resources because of their confidence in your ability and potential to make the world a much better place. Graduates, I also want you to know that I think you have been very fortunate to have worked with and have learned from some of the most distinguished teacher scholars in American higher education today, our faculty. Our faculty have dedicated their lives to your educational success and the belief in your capacity to advance the social and economic well-being of all. At this time, would you please join me in acknowledging our distinguished faculty? Faculty, would you please stand to be recognized? So as you can see, this special accomplishment has truly been a team effort with you at the helm. You have stayed true to your dreams while helping so many of your fellow classmates stay true to theirs. In fact, this class of over 8,225 strong, the class of 2008, marks the largest graduating class in the 59-year history of Cal State Long Beach. However, do not let this fact and a number of other graduates sitting around you today dissuade you from the actual reality of this important milestone. After today, you will be among this nation's top 25th percentile in educational success and attainment. Even more importantly, however, after today, you will be among the world's top 0.5% and educational attainment and success. Always keep these facts in mind because it will remind you of your responsibility to those who will need your help to free themselves from the bonds of human ignorance and prejudice. From now on, society will look to you for leadership and for guidance in making the right societal choices. Do not stray too far from these obligations because our progress will depend on your future decisions and contributions. Graduates, the excitement of this day fills the air, and I'm going to ask that each of you respects your fellow classmates and their families by returning to your seats after you have crossed the stage. After all the names have been read, I will then ask you to stand, and at that time I will confer upon each of you your well-earned degree. This conferral at the end of the ceremony will make you official graduates of our great university. Enjoy this ceremony and show your Cal State Long Beach pride in everything you do. And remember, go Beach!
I now present Karen Gould, our University Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Provost Gould.
Thank you, Dean Kingsford. On behalf of the Division of Academic Affairs and our outstanding faculty and staff, I am delighted to congratulate the nearly 400 graduates from the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics who are celebrating today. Congratulations as well to the parents, family members, and loved ones who join us to celebrate this very important milestone. We appreciate the encouragement and the steadfast support you have provided our graduates throughout their academic journeys with us. Graduates of 2008, in addition to your own dedication and hard work, the professors with whom you have learned and discovered so much have played a crucial role in helping you reach your goals. I hope that you will let them know how you are doing as your careers develop and as your lives take new directions. Today's science and mathematics graduates from Cal State Long Beach are among the best and brightest across the state of California and the nation. You can take pride in the exceptionally strong academic training you have received at Cal State Long Beach. Your future employers, the state of California, and our nation are in great need of the knowledge, analytical skills, innovative thinking, and ethical approaches you will bring to the opportunities and challenges ahead. Use the experience and perspectives gained here to make a difference in the workplace, in the graduate programs some of you may be entering, in your local communities, and with the broader human community. Long Beach grads, we wish you success in your future endeavors and fulfillment in the life you lead with others. Wherever life's paths take you, we know that you will be well prepared and well trained for the world of tomorrow, a world that you will help shape, influence, and lead. Be proud of your institution and the accomplishments that have brought you here today. Stay in touch, stay engaged, and go Beach.
Reed Bowman, former distinguished alumnus of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, will present the Distinguished Alumna Award. Dr. Bowman.
First, I'd like to say what an honor it is for me to be here to greet you into this large family of alumni who have earned their degree from Cal State Long Beach. As graduates, you become an elite group who now enters a family of 235,000 graduates who've been here before you. It's an immense number. And I can't believe when you look up here and you see these smiling faces, it is an honor, greater honor, to be here. Every college must ultimately gauge its success by the success of its graduates. And these graduates, which are you now, go forth with the tools you've been provided to impact your community. My anticipation at this graduating class, based on things I've heard about you, is almost far superior to my own. And you've met the challenges, and you will meet the challenges that will be provided to you. On behalf of the California State Long Beach Alumni Association, I congratulate and sincerely give you the best of wishes for your future success, and thank you very much. I now would like to introduce Georgia Griffith, distinguished alumni for 2008. I didn't tell you, I graduated in 1968, so she's after me. She graduated in 1973 with her degree in mathematics. And thanks to a very productive, recruiting schedule here, she offered several jobs. She ended up taking a job in San Diego. But today she owns and is the owner of G2 Software System, which she founded 20 years ago, and was the first woman-owned defense contractor business in San Diego. The company has been recognized for numerous awards in the past 15 years. They include Top Defense Contractor in 2004 by the San Diego Business Journal and the 100 fastest growing privately held companies. Prior to establishing G2 Software, Georgia worked at Hughes Aircraft from 1973 to 1977 as the third female engineer hired at that company. She was a software programmer for various government support contractors at that time. While she was at Hughes Aircraft, she became acknowledged for her interest in computers and was granted a fellowship to get her master's degree from USC in computer science. In her free time, Georgia and I have one common interest, and that is horses. She is in the international dressage community. For those who don't know what dressage is, it's the highest level of horse dancing. I guess is the best way to describe it. I should know I have a horse ranch, but I don't ride horses. She also shows her love of animals. She's a member of the San Diego Humane Society and a member of the San Diego Zoology Society. And she's also received her private wings as a pilot. And she uses this as what they call angels flights to transport people who can't afford it to hospitals. She also says that it allows her clear airspace when she says she's on an angel flight. They clear out of the way so she can come in and land. Let's now congratulate Georgia as a distinguished alumni for 2008.
Thank you, and thank you, Dr. Bowman, President Alexander, and Dean Kingsford for this honor. And congratulations, graduates, for achieving your milestone. It's huge. You are the new generation leading technical innovations in the most advanced country in the world at a time when technology is also leading social evolution. It's a big responsibility, and I know that you're all up for it. So be present and enjoy it. It's a wonderful ride. The beach gave me not only a wonderful academic education, but also a lot of life lessons. I learned to work with a diversity of people, how to negotiate in a bureaucracy, which really comes in handy later, and also how to make and achieve goals. With a lot of help from my professors, I learned how to set up these little incremental milestones, one test, create my cards, cramming lessons, everything, so that I could get to my intermediate goals. And then one by one, these intermediate goals led to the final objective of a valuable college degree. I use these tools to help myself in creating life and career goals. And what I learned here was that you just don't stray from that hard work. All these intermediate goals, it'll be hard, you'll hit some rocks, but just keep your eye on the big picture and your long-term goals. And don't be afraid of the hard work. I'm lucky enough now to enjoy the success of building a very successful software company. I can now have my expensive hobbies, which I always wanted. And it proves that the American dream is well and alive and waiting for you. So graduates, treat yourself, create a career goal, let the lessons that you learned here at the beach propel you to your own successful path. And I'll look forward to seeing you up here and reading about you in the future. Thank you.
And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Henry Fung, Associate Dean of Curriculum and Instruction, to present the Graduate Dean's List of Scholars.
Thank you, Dean Kingsford. Will the following students please come forward and join me on the platform? Rebecca Hagstrom from the Biological Sciences, Christopher Mull from the Biological Sciences, and Chungping Lian Wan from Chemistry and Biochemistry. On behalf of the college, it is my pleasure to present the Graduate Dean's List of Scholars and Artists. The Graduate Dean's List of University Scholars and Artists recognizes outstanding graduate students in the university. This honor is limited to the top 1% of the university's graduate enrollment. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Please join me in congratulating these individuals selected for the Graduate Dean's List by the faculty of the College of Natural Sciences. And now the college is proud to present the Outstanding Thesis Awards. Will Valerie Hill please come forward and join me on the platform? Ms. Hill is a candidate for the Master of Science in Biology and this year's recipient of the Kenneth L. Johnson Award. This award is named in honor of the chair of the former Division of Natural Sciences, and it is to recognize the outstanding thesis in the life sciences. Valerie's thesis, entitled External Bromoperoxidases of Marine Diatoms, documents for the first time that a marine phytoplankton releases significant amounts of oxidized bromine and iodine, which in turn affects ozone depletion, oxidation of gaseous mercury, and aerosol formation in the Arctic troposphere. Dr. Stephen Manley served as Valerie's thesis advisor. Will Janice Lee please come forward and join me on the platform? Ms. Lee is a candidate for the Master of Science in Physics and this year's recipient of the Outstanding Thesis Award in the Physical Sciences and Mathematics. Janice's thesis, entitled The Relative Surface Roughness of the Two Sides of Iapetus, utilizing a crater roughness model, Janice was able to fit the data from the Cassini Imaging Science Subsystem flyby to determine there were significant differences in the macroscopic roughness of the bright and dark terrains on Saturn. Her results will facilitate future efforts to measure the thickness of dark deposits identified on this planet. Dr. Chui Kwan served as Ms. Lee's thesis advisor. Oh, no. Sorry. Okay. Congratulations to all. It's now my privilege to introduce Dr. Robert Lotion, our Director of Instructional and Research Facilities. Dr. Lotion.
In memory of his brother Khalil, Dr. Saman Salem, Professor Emeritus of Physics and Astronomy in our college, has established the Salem Award, a scholarship to honor academic leadership. Dr. Salem will now present the award. Dr. Salem.
Dr. Khalil Salem Award for Excellence was established in 1988 to commemorate my brother, the Director General of the Ministry of Finance of Lebanon. Every year is given to an outstanding graduating senior from the College of Natural Science and Mathematics. This year I had a problem. I did not know how to tell a graduating senior, highly recommended by his professors, and graduating with 4.0, you don't deserve the award. And among those recommended, there were 3 students with 4.0. So I solved the problem the best way I could. This year, we are given 3 awards. Thank you. And because I don't want to repeat myself, each one receiving the award will have a certificate, a medal, a biography of my brother, with a check in it to mark the pages. And the first name I'm going to read is Will Josh Lumpkin. Why don't you wait to take them all together and save some film? And you need, and number 2 is, her name is misspelled all over the place, Greer McMichael. Greer McMichael. We start with the, could you take your hat off? It would be much easier. And I want to make sure to give the right one to the right person. And person number 3 is Amy Dikonik. I'm going to do, which, you hold them. Okay. Now, if you want to take your picture with the president, stay right here. These are the high-class people. Now the difficult part. I have been, in one capacity or the other, sitting on this chair right there for well over 30 years. I think it's time to give it to somebody else. But before I go, I want to hear Go Beach.
I'd like to introduce Mr. M. Tip Poiboon, this year's Vice President for the Student Council of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Since his freshman year in 2004, M. Tip has been an active and outstanding student leader in both the Student Council and in the Mathematics and Statistics Student Association. This spring, M. Tip is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics. I guess he needed something else to do, so he has also successfully completed 11 graduate courses along the way. That's pretty good. I'm very pleased to announce that in the fall, M-Tip will be attending the University of Illinois at Champaign-Urbana, which is my alma mater, so it makes me even happier, to study for his PhD in mathematics. Now, M-Tip will present the Student Council's Mayfield Award. Mr. Pobyboom.
Thank you, Dr. Roshan. Every year, the Student Council for College Natural Science and Mathematics select one faculty member to be present the Mayfield Award. This special award is an opportunity for the student of college to recognize the outstanding performance of their favorite instructor in College of Natural Science and Mathematics. The Mayfield Award was created by the student in 1989 and given to Dr. Darwin Mayfield, and hence the name. This year, we had a high number of students participate in the Mayfield ballot. Due to the result, I am pleased to announce that there are 2 co-recipients for 2008. I would like to read a few quotes from the student before presenting the first Mayfield. First student say he is helpful and provide coaching for students to learn the material. He is in tune with what students need to know. Other students say he is tough but teach very well. I learned the most information at CSULB from one of his class. It is my honor to announce the 2008 Mayfield recipient from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, Dr. Ron Garber. Dr. Ron Garber, please come and receive your award here. Dr. Ron Garber. Okay, now, look like he's still studying. So now I would like to read a few quotes for the second Mayfield recipient. Several students wrote about him. 1, he is caring, talented, patient, and make math fun. Second, say he is a great mentor and advisor that is always willingly to help. It is my honor to announce the second 2008 Mayfield recipient from the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, Dr. William Morey. However, from my knowledge, he is not here today due to the fact he out of town doing his work in Chicago. So thank you.
Our chairs will now announce their department honors in turn. I introduce Dr. Vern Evelyn, Chair of the Department of Biological Sciences. Dr. Evelyn.
Thank you, Dr. Kingsford. Will Lisa Verumen please make her way to the podium? Lisa. The biological sciences include studies of all current and past life forms, from emerging microbes to missing mammoths and everything in between. Our department grants 2 master's degrees and the Bachelor of Science degrees in marine biology, microbiology, and 6 options in biology. Students, today we heartily congratulate you for your landmark success. We especially wish to acknowledge several students who are graduating with department honors for their outstanding scholarship and service. Will the following students please stand up when I call your name and remain standing until we can acknowledge you all? Coventry Doherty, MS in Biology, in Wyoming. Rebecca Hagstrom, MS in Biology. Here. Christopher Mull, MS in Biology. Dawn Petschauer, MS in Biology. Amy DeConink, BS in Marine Biology. Charlene Hurst, BS in Marine Biology. and Lisa Vrooman, BS in Biology Physiology. These students have stood out for their exceptional academic achievements, citizenship, and service. Let's give them all a hand. We also recognize the biology student named the outstanding baccalaureate graduate of the entire college. Will Ian Evans please stand? Ian worked in the cell biology lab of Dr. Judy Breslin and has been accepted into a PhD program at Yale University. Dr. Breslin also received the College Most Valuable Professor Award, that is MVP, not meaning basketball. Guess what? She was nominated by Ian. Thank you, Ian. Let's give him a hand. I am now delighted to present the Robert D. Rhodes Award to our outstanding department baccalaureate graduate, Ms. Lisa Vrooman. Lisa has worked in Dr. Kelly Young's reproductive physiology laboratory for the past 2 years, while also working an outside job to support herself. Dr. Young describes her as a dedicated and committed student who worked nights and weekends to complete her project. She has presented her work twice to the Society for the Study of Reproduction, where it was received enthusiastically. Lisa has also presented at the CSULB Student Research Competition, the Graduate Women in Science Research Competition, and the Southern California Conference for Undergraduate Research. She will also submit a first authored manuscript that she prepared as a Beckman Scholar this summer. Lisa has already been accepted. She didn't prepare it this summer. Lisa has already been accepted to several PhD programs, including UC Davis and Notre Dame. Congratulations, Lisa. Oh, here.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is now my honor to introduce the chair of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, Dr. Doug Maccabee.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, I am very pleased and honored to congratulate the candidates for the master's and bachelor degrees in chemistry and biochemistry. This is a great and memorable day for you and your families, so I encourage you to take every opportunity of enjoying yourselves. While we have many outstanding graduates today, I am constrained by time to limit my recognition to 2 graduate students and 3 undergraduates who were elected by the chemistry and biochemistry faculty to graduate with department honors. I ask these students to stand and remain standing when I call your name. Van Buzo, Master of Science, Chemistry. Cassandra Cox, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Casey Curran, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Greer McMichael, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Wei Zhu, Master of Science, Chemistry. All of these students have excelled in their studies and research and have manifested the highest standards of excellence in work and conduct. Please join me in acknowledging them for their accomplishments. It is now my pleasure to present the Robert D. Rhodes Award to our outstanding graduate for 2008, Ms. Cassandra Cox. Cassandra, I know you just sat down, but could you please come up, join me on the podium? Since beginning at university in fall 2003, Ms. Cox has amassed a remarkable record of academic and scholarly excellence. During her time here, she has received numerous department awards for her outstanding academic performance. Since 2006, she has been a Beckman Scholars Fellow, working with Dr. Steve Mezek in our department, investigating the mechanisms by which reactive oxygen species interact with a variety of hydrocarbons commonly found in contaminated drinking water, with the long-term goal of applying this knowledge for development of novel technologies in high-throughput water purification. She has presented her research at multiple regional and national scientific conferences and has co-authored a research paper entitled Free Radical Chemistry of Advanced Oxidation Process Removal of Nitrosamines in Water, published with Dr. Mezek in the respected journal Environmental Science and Technology. Cassandra has also excelled as a student teaching assistant for both general chemistry and physical chemistry. She graduates this year with a BS in chemistry and department honors with a cumulative GPA of 3.75. This fall, she enters the PhD program in chemical engineering at MIT. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Cox for her outstanding accomplishments. It is now my high honor to introduce to you the Chair of Department of Geological Sciences, Dr. Stan Finney.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates in geology and earth sciences, today I received email messages from colleagues in Argentina and Brazil with best wishes because today, May 30th, is recognized throughout much of South America as a day of the geologist, a day for the public to recognize the role of geology and geologists in finding and developing the multitude of earth resources needed to sustain our societies, in remediating the impact of humans on the Earth's surface environment, and in furthering our understanding of the Earth system, particularly for those communities threatened and affected by violent, catastrophic Earth process. Thus, it is a most auspicious day for those of you who are graduating today and are starting what can be exciting and rewarding professional careers. The faculty in geological sciences has selected 4 graduates for special recognition. Will Jacqueline Chavez please come forward? Ms. Chavez will receive the Robert Rhodes Award in recognition of an outstanding academic career. She is spending much of the coming summer at Caltech as a research intern working with internationally renowned geoscientists and their graduate students addressing problems of past global climate change. This work is supported by Sally Casanova Predoctoral Scholarship Award from the California State University Chancellor's Office. Mrs. Chavez's story is atypical but not unusual for geology majors. She first obtained a bachelor's degree in sociology from Cal State Long Beach and began a career in social work. But she realized that she really wanted to be a geologist, having developed a strong interest in the discipline while taking a course for a general education requirement in physical science. Thus, with the support of her family, she returned to Cal State Long Beach to pursue a degree in geology, a second bachelor's degree, and as a much more experienced student, she has excelled in her studies and served as a role model for her several younger siblings, some of whom also plan to pursue careers in the sciences. Congratulations, Jackie. You can take off. The Faculty of Geological Sciences is pleased to also recognize with departmental honors James Blount, Ricky Lee, and Alicia Vollmer for outstanding academic performance, enthusiasm in their coursework, and their service to the department. Jim, Ricky, Alicia, please stand, be recognized. Thank you very much. I also serve as co-director of the degree programs in environmental science and policy. These are relatively new degree programs, approved just 5 years ago, but one of the fastest growing degree programs with well more than 100 majors today. This is our third graduating class. I am pleased to recognize with program honors Arden Depilatis, Yasir Edibar, and Seacrum Storer for outstanding academic performance and special personal commitments to environmental science and policy. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you very much. It's now an honor to introduce my colleague, Dr. Robert Mena, Chair of the Department of Mathematics and Statistics.
Hello, folks. Let me start by declaring that the Department of Mathematics and Statistics appreciates all of its nerds. They are all precious to us. We know how demanding and important our subject is, so when our students go out there and teach in high school or college, or go and get their PhD and return to the university, or work for insurance companies or government or defense industries, we know how vital you are. But at commencement, I like to go beyond the nerds into the ultra nerds. Imagine it is 8 o'clock on a bleak Saturday morning in December, and you're walking into a room with less than 10 people to take a test. You know that there are over 3,700 equally dysfunctional people taking the same test all over North America. And although there are 120 possible points in the exam, the median score of the test is often 0 and always less than 2. And that 30 is a darn good score. You will have 3 hours to tackle 6 OD problems. OD stands for outrageously difficult. Then at lunch break, and then come back for another 3 hours and another 6 OD problems. This is the kiln where some of the mathematical steel is forged. It is called the Putnam exam. We had 7 students take it this year, and our team this year did the best ever, 42nd in the country, where we're competing with the big guns of MIT, Harvard, Caltech, and Berkeley. One of the lucky 7 was Stacy Musgrave. She is a Rhodes Scholar recipient. Please, Stacy, come on down. I should say, come on down, Stacy. And Stacy is going to the University of Georgia to get her PhD in mathematics. And I know Stacy from 2 courses she had from me, including a research project on the qualities of Newton and his historical research into the calculus origins. 2 other members of the Putnam team are here on the platform. And they have been introduced before, but I will ask them to stand up anyway. Josh Lampkins, please stand up. And Tip Faubipul, please stand up. You already heard that Tip is going to go to Illinois, and Josh, who was in the top 200 in the Putnam, no other CSU student can make that claim, will be attending UCLA. All 3 got nice financial assistance to attend graduate school. I will additionally mention 6 honor students that are 3 undergraduates and 3 graduates. Would you please stand up? Ha Dang, who is a bachelor in applied statistics. I didn't see Ha earlier. I'm not sure she's here. Krista Katayama, I didn't see her earlier. I'm not sure she's here. Krista, are you here? No. Claudia Marquez, she was here. Please stand up. Oh, there's Krista. Thank you, Krista. Claudia, please stand up. Okay. Scott Barker, a MS student in applied mathematics. Jenny James. And Martha Sandoval. Thank you very much, folks. My pleasure to introduce Pat Keneally, Chair of Physics.
Hello, and congratulations to all the graduates of the Department of Physics and Astronomy and to their families and friends. It's my pleasure to announce the graduates who have received special honors from the department. First, the Robert Rhodes Award for Outstanding Baccalaureate Student in the department is given to Megumi Yamamoto. Please come forward, Megumi. Megumi started work in Professor Chuhee Kwan's laboratory and spent the last 2 summers in Dr. Kwan's laboratory as an intern sponsored by an Air Force grant. She learned scanning laser microscopy and the operation of data acquisition programs based on LabVIEW. Her contribution has been acknowledged in a paper published in the Journal of Applied Physics and in several conference presentations as co-author. Megumi also gave a talk at the American Physical Society California section meeting last fall. In addition, she has taken a leadership role as president of the Society of Physics Students chapter and the student council of the College of Natural Science and Mathematics. Congratulations, Megumi, on receiving the Department Rhodes Award. Oh, you can take your head off. Oh, she's got it pinned. Okay, we got it. Stay right there. The department also awards honors by recognizing achievements of several of our baccalaureate and master's candidates. These awards are given out separately from this ceremony, but I do want to announce their names and have them stand until I've read all 4 names. The department has awarded special honors for 2 undergraduate students, Lucian Oltava and Megumi Yamamoto. And for our master's candidates, it's my pleasure to recognize for special honors the following: Janice Lee and James Rogers. Again, congratulations to you all. Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Laura Henriquez, Chair of the Department of Science Education.
Good afternoon. My science education colleagues and I congratulate all of the graduates and their families. We're proud of your outstanding accomplishments and all the hard work that has led you here today. As many of you know, the United States has a shortage of highly qualified science and mathematics graduates. We know that talented, inspiring K-12 teachers and university faculty help you reach your goal of becoming one of those highly qualified STEM graduates. We particularly commend those of you who have decided to motivate the next generation of science and math students by becoming teachers. This year, the Department of Science Education is awarding the Robert D. Rhodes Award for Outstanding Student Teaching to Padma Haldar. 2 minutes ago, we called her classroom in Downey. She's teaching physics at Warren High School. So hello on the webcast to the physics class. It's nice to see you, and we look forward to seeing you in these seats in about 4 or 5 years. Mrs. Haldar received her BS in electrical engineering from Jadavpur University in India and her master's degree in computer engineering from USC. After working in industry for a dozen years, she came to Cal State Long Beach to earn her teaching credential in physics. Padma was selected as a National Science Foundation Robert Noyce Scholar. She represented the Noyce program at the National Noyce Conference in Washington, D.C. last June. Ms. Haldar's list of accomplishments as a teacher is already impressive. She served as a teaching associate for the Young Scientist Camp here at Cal State Long Beach. She participated in physics teacher workshops at Occidental College, has attended state and national science teacher conventions, was selected as an Amgen New Science Teacher Awardee, and received the California Science Teachers Association 2007 Future Science Teacher Award. We are proud of all that she has already accomplished and look forward to what she will achieve in the future. Congratulations, Padma. I now turn the podium back over to the Dean.
Congratulations to all of you who received awards. That's really a wonderful achievement. I also want to recognize our 6 department chairs. They just truly are outstanding individuals who do a wonderful job of overseeing everything in the departments, and I greatly appreciate them. Well, now we reach the part of the program for which all of you have been waiting. I will first present the candidates for the master's degrees who will be hooded by their thesis advisors or their department chairs. Under the direction of the faculty marshals, will the first row of candidates for the master's degree from the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics please stand and come forward. Candidates will proceed from your right, cross the platform, and return to your seats on your left. Professors Gwen Goodman-Lowe and Elizabeth Eldon will read the names.
We now present the master's students from the Department of Biological Sciences. These students will receive a Master of Science in Biology or a Master of Science in Microbiology. Who's hooding? Oh, you're mathematics. I apologize. We now present the master's students from the Department of Mathematics and Statistics. These students will receive a Master of Science in Mathematics with a general option or one of 3 specialized options in applied mathematics, in applied statistics, or in mathematics education for secondary school teachers.
Candida Girardi, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Fadia Brake, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Kenneth Fisher, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Johnny J. Johnson, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Scott Barker, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Andy Pham, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Edgar Perez, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Craig Brigden, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Jennifer Pang, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Trang Nguyen, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Chris Barrett, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Jennifer June Janes, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Robert Blake Rector, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Ready for this? Laura Golner, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Abigail Tot Olu, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Matthew Aravanides, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Congratulations.
Lisa McCowan, hooded by Dr. Mina.
George Jowen Chen, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Paul Wang, hooded by Dr. Mina.
John Gabriel Zarati.
Andrew Rudolph Gadosh, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Aftab Mahtab, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Ruth Zambrano, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Alexander, a box of glue, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Anne Doe, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Jasmine Wanyan Se, hooded by Dr. Benkin.
Martha Sandoval, hooded by Dr. Benkin.
Sean Nathan Jones, hooded by Dr. Mena.
Win Win, hooded by Dr. Mina.
Okay, now we're up to what? We now present the master's students from the Department of Biological Sciences. These students will receive a Master of Science degree in biology or a Master of Science in microbiology. Dawn Marie Petschauer, hooded by Dr. Kevin Kelly.
Rebecca Hagstrom, hooded by Dr. Kevin Kelly.
Valerie Hill, hooded by Dr. Steve Manley. Natalie Zaytouni, hooded by Dr. Donna Marikas.
Hooded by me.
Andrea Arajo, hooded by Dr. Adit Garkanian. Thomas Joseph Mason, hooded by Dr. Chris Lowe.
Ellen Cosman, hooded by Dr. Judy Breslin.
Susanna Plank, hooded by Dr. Judy Breslin.
Megan Gall, hooded by Dr. Fernandez Horisic.
Tracy Dolan, hooded by Dr. Hernandez Hurisic.
Vanessa Ray Tisdale, hooded by Dr. Esteban Fernandez Horisic.
Rachel Poston, hooded by Dr. Fernandez Hurisic.
Jayanda Bajracharya, hooded by Dr. Lisa Klieg.
Justine Haza, hooded by Dr. Kevin Sinchak.
Chrissy Danusastro, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Eldon.
Brighton Othout, hooded by Dr. Laura Enriquez.
Yes. We now present the master's student. Oh, sorry.
Padmina Kishore, hooded by Dr. James Kissel.
But that's science education. Science ed. Didn't we do science ed? We haven't said science ed yet. Did I get to say this? Okay. We now present the master's students from the Department of Science Education. These students will receive a Master of Science Education in the general option or in one of three specialized options: in elementary science education, in secondary science education, or in informal science education.
Tracy Tegmeyer, hooded by Dr. Catherine Martin.
We now present the master's students from the Department of Geological Sciences. These students will receive a Master of Science in Geology.
Denitsa Toniva, hooded by Dr. Greg Hulk.
We're now into chemistry. Give me a chance. We now present the master's students from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. These students will receive a Master in Science in Chemistry or a Master of Science in Biochemistry.
Furkan Senal, hooded by Dr. Jeff Kohlberg.
Marve Ostug, hooded by Dr. Doug Maccabee.
Ainur Bakirci, hooded by Dr. Doug Maccabee.
Chung Ping Leon Wan, hooded by Dr. Doug Maccabee.
Wei Leo, hooded by Dr. Doug Maccabee.
Brian Fiamingo, hooded by Dr. Paul Bonora.
Stephanie No, hooded by Dr. Judy Breslin.
We now present the master's students from the Department of Physics and Astronomy. These students will receive a Master of Science in Physics with either a general option or an option in applied physics.
Christine Yap, hooded by Dr. Keneally.
James Lincoln, hooded by Dr. Keneally.
Janice Lee, hooded by Dr. Keneally.
Will all the candidates for the master's degree please stand and remain standing? President Alexander, these candidates for the Master of Science degree have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees and have been approved by the faculty of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics to receive their degrees.
You have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. You have been recommended to me by the Dean of Graduate Studies, and you have been recommended to me by your Dean and your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who have fulfilled all requirements the appropriate master's degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, master's degree recipients. You may be seated.
And now, the bachelor's candidates. Under the direction of the faculty, marshals, will the first row of candidates receiving bachelor's degrees please stand and come forward. Candidates will proceed from the right across the platform and return to your seats on the left.
We now present the baccalaureate students from the Department of Biological Sciences. These students will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Biology with either a general option or in one of 6 specialized options in biology education, botany, cell and molecular biology, ecology, physiology, or zoology, or a Bachelor of Science in Marine Biology, or a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology.
Toby McLaughlin.
Nicole Elise List.
Gayani Dinusha Barugedara.
Layla Rabani.
Anna Grace Van.
Sherry Sakata.
Sammy Venegas.
Jimmy Pham.
Gia Nguyen.
Jimmy Liu.
Philip Nakvu.
Gregory David Maroney.
Kristen Langet Malubanan.
Mark Mallett.
Tao Li.
Michelle Nakamura.
Teresa Austria.
Jenny Nguyen.
Audrey Dow.
Yvette Lanera Pineda.
Christina Policapeo.
Janice Marie Astilia.
Karine Vu.
Mary Adele Fanos.
Linda Pham.
Peter Richard Ruboff.
Jordan Doe.
Brian Lee.
Tuyang Doe.
Denise Dwan.
Chelsea Tritt.
Amy DeConnick.
Nathan Cusick.
Robert Aguirre.
Wendy Willis.
Kimberly Stevens.
Carol Llewellyn Mora.
Lauren Hayes.
Jason Farrow.
Win Kang Tran Tan.
Tapas Gandhi.
Kenta Yamashita.
Megan Noel.
Angela Christine Lewis.
Kathleen Ann Nunes.
Marty Lewis.
Ann T. Tran.
Catherine May Abella Ferrer.
Julie Ho.
Jamie Lou Fabian.
Eric Scott Wirtz.
Rena Chu.
Chris Koyanagi.
Stephanie Hortner.
Alicia Rebello.
Hugh Nguyen.
Richard Frederick.
Arushi Parekh.
Crystal Danganen.
Joffrey Palma.
Hillary Fan.
Con Wo.
Tiffany Lee.
Janet Nguyen.
Panavi Lore.
Dolores Romana Sendanya.
Sarah Yim.
Kelsey Casalino.
Ruben Rosales.
Jessica Jimenez.
Ashley Gozon.
Laura Lee.
Danielle Kidd.
Christina Babbitt.
Ronald Treminio.
Rachel Grace Kurian.
Tyler Ian Watts.
Tommy Smith.
Joseph John Jaraba.
Suanne Robinson.
DeAndrea Washington.
Jenny Handy.
Monique Young.
Amy Kawatkar.
Estebales Alvarado.
Dulce Pineda.
Truk Fan. Sam Wethamuni.
Dominique Carter Mitchell.
Ariana Young.
Christina Wensman.
Alicia Reyes.
Matthew Louis Jacob Hasty.
Maureen Bermudez.
Ian M. Evans.
Lori Glenwinkle.
Katie Gallagher.
Daniel Woods.
Jennifer Elizabeth Graneman.
Jennifer Morrison.
Nicole Catherine Beckman.
Angelina Komatovich.
Laura Michelle Magoon.
Brenda Alicia Herrera.
Janet Marie Morris.
Richard Anthony Blues.
Natalie Sandoval.
Joel Cazares.
Erica Vilmas.
Enrique Oliveras.
Yeah!
Elliot Chin.
Frank Gutierrez.
Edward Rugama.
Maggie Carrera.
Melanie Hang Nguyen.
Christine Nguyen.
Maria Guadalupe Joaquin.
Garrett Gianetta.
Kevin McPeck.
Charlene Hurst.
Carissa Dragon.
Jacqueline Williams.
Nicholas Patrick Borner.
Josh Nazek.
Andrea Priscilla Leisure.
Mats William Bell.
Rovi Lynn Fronda Manuel.
Sandy Ooh.
Pina Nikhil Gandhi.
Christopher Slay.
Mallory May Legaspi.
Heather Hopkins.
Deanna Warden.
Philip Pham. Jason Alexander.
Lisa Marie Surkia.
Lindsay Krentz.
Lauren Beth Taniyama.
Zachary Jorgensen.
Jennifer Anboy Corpus.
Jennifer Hogbin.
Nicholas Doty.
Tamara Galvan. Portia Burgess.
Lacey Brandt.
Venecia Arzolo.
Jennifer Dawn Chase.
Ryan Schilling.
Jessica Olive Nava.
Jovaria Lone.
Veronica Esperanza Madril.
Wendy Shaw.
Sayumi Kobayashi.
Nguyen.
Emily Taylor Collins.
Joshua Spalding.
Jessica Renee Patterson.
Jeffrey Silverberg.
Christina Paredes.
Denise Moreno.
Michelle Min Huang.
Elaine Chow.
Lisa Ann Froman.
Suzanne Scott.
Donna Doe.
Janet Tamaguchi.
Paul Eric Schuber.
Raymond Macias.
Delane Suzanne Landrum.
Nicole Choi.
Kareem Sabe.
Ricardo Gonzalez.
Pagemon Mansourian.
Kelly Tran.
Paulo Andres Tabuada.
Joel Anchetta.
Sherry Fawad Asal.
Kimberly Beasley.
Kelly Elizabeth Pizarro.
Alma Zavallo.
Vivian T. Nguyen.
Same Mikhail.
Janelle Valario.
Benjamin De Los Santos.
Eileen Hawk.
Sonia Maria Sotelo.
Andrea Cabanayan.
CG Barlow.
Fong Nguyen.
Aaron Tran.
Diana De Dios.
Claudia Sinquir.
Jeanette Trejo.
Michael E.
Zachary Daniel Burkett. We now present the baccalaureate students from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. These students will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Chemistry, or a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, or a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry.
Bangtong Bui.
Nguyen Cho.
Weisheng Isho.
Brian Hui Vu.
Katie Nguyen.
E. Annabelle Lee.
Jeremy Lee Wood.
Jack Martisich.
Cameron Kelso.
Thomas Ko Kumbahi.
Alexis Salazar.
Arti Patel.
Selena No.
Marina Savkovich.
Sundi Ven.
Jennifer Lee Nguyen.
Anina Larez.
Huang T. Tan Tran. We now present the baccalaureate students from the program in Environmental Science and Policy. These students will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science and Policy.
Michelle Bourne.
Arden Marie D. Pilatus.
Tristan Hawks.
Joveria Lone.
Jessica Nava.
Veronica Esperanza Madril. We now present baccalaureate students from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. These students will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry or a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. Casey Curran.
Rebecca Graziano.
Joseph Jesse Badillo.
Christine Bradford.
Cassandra Rose Cox.
Karen Tuttle.
Derek Michael Manning.
Maria Cruz.
Greer McMichael.
Jennifer Choi.
Fung Chao Lee.
Huang Lee.
Tu An Vu.
Vanna Nguyen.
Daehan
Win Dang.
Simon Chung.
Jacqueline Chavez.
Alicia Volmer. Oh, where's your Thank you. Sorry. We now present the baccalaureate students from the Department of Geological Sciences. These students will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Geology or a Bachelor of Science in Earth Science.
Megan Mariko Shimizu.
James Bluen.
Courtney Marshall.
Ricky Andrew Lee.
Tiffany Searle.
Wedge Chase Howland.
Ricardo Navarro.
Anne Margaret Colley. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. We now present the baccalaureate students from the Department of Mathematics and Statistics. These students will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with either a general option or one of 3 specialized options in applied mathematics, mathematics education, or statistics. Go ahead.
Ricardo Navarro.
Anne Margaret Colley.
Michelle Gunderson.
Naomi Rose Van Winkle.
Aaron Tostado.
Luis Manuel Perez.
Jacob Witkowski.
Puya Shayegi.
Krista Katayama.
Erica Vanessa Ramos.
Mia Mesqua.
David Zuniga.
Justin Trans.
Brandon Christopher Barbosa.
Gabrielle Estrella.
Randall Allen Gurizik.
Stacy Musgrave.
Anthony Caldera.
John Lee.
Joshua Lampkins.
Mark Reitel.
M-Tip Easter Pawit Moon.
Jason Poole.
Eric Kelbert. Leanna Maury.
Julie Duell.
Ashley Lynn Vetter.
Alexa Boyer.
Melissa Martha Dominguez.
Annette Pretorius.
Lena Ty.
Aubrey McCarthy.
Shannon Joy Russell.
Yael Kearney.
Claudia Marquez.
Tema Lyman.
Jacqueline Chavez.
Robert Zavala.
Josette Armanda Jackson.
Kelly Verdon.
Shojin Angela Chung.
Ilham Shahada Najjar.
Gloria Mendoza.
Mina Phuong Do.
Ashley Lynn Brady.
Holly Nicole Rush.
Sandy Estrada.
Kelly Jung.
Lucian Voltava.
Megumi Yamamoto.
C'est tout?
Okay, will all the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand and remain standing? President Alexander, these candidates for bachelor's degrees have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees and have been approved by the faculty of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics to receive their degrees.
You have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. You have been recommended to me by the Dean of Graduate Studies. You have been recommended to me by your Dean and distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled all requirements the appropriate bachelor's degrees with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Graduates, I would like to congratulate you as the newest alumni of California State University, Long Beach. As a citizen, graduate, and now alum of the California State University, I encourage all of you to continue your support of our university mission and help us keep the doors of opportunity open to all those students who will follow in your footsteps. It has truly been an honor for me to have served as your president. I hope that you will use your education to move mountains. As Robert Kibbe, the late Chancellor of the City University of New York, stated, the quality of a university is measured more by the kind of student that it turns out than by the kind that it takes in. You now represent our university in everything you accomplish. We are very proud of each and every one of you and will continue to be among your biggest fans as you tackle a world full of opportunity and a world full of hope. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2008, and go Beach!
Let me add my congratulations to each one of you also. I am very, very proud of you. This is a really wonderful achievement. You should feel really good about it. This is indeed a milestone in your life, and all of us at Cal State University and the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics extend our best wishes to you in all your future endeavors and your careers, and please come back and visit when you can. I thank all of you for your patience and attendance at this, our 59th commencement. Before concluding the ceremony, I have a few announcements. First, all graduates and their guests are invited to attend the college commencement reception on the terrace level of the University Student Union, immediately following our recessional. Next, I ask the audience to please remain seated until the recessional has been completed. Again, congratulations to all of you. You did it. Let the processional begin.